My name is Killian Davies, and I'm the writer and director for the short film Instinct.
Here's the fence for checking in. How's your first flight, kid?
Oh, name calling. But sure.
Awesome.
Control, this is Foster. I've survived the crash. This is Second Lieutenant Foster. Is anyone there? Someone's here.
So the idea of Instinct came from a student innovation project concept. As a graduation project, you have to innovate something as a student that no other student in your field has done at UAT. And no one in the film industry at my school had created or simulated an animal on screen. And so I started with the concept idea of having an animal, in this case being an Arabian leopard, and then built it from there. Why would we see this Arabian leopard? Where would it be? And having some military background, because my father being in the Marines for 26 years, wanting to make a story about a pilot who had crashed there, and worked our way up to that climactic point. So in regards to choosing our talent for Instinct, we were very fortunate with our school that has a strong connection with Good Faith Casting, and they've casted films for our students before, and so it was my first time ever working with them, and it was a really cool experience to go through the casting audition process, to choose from a pool of 30 actors, condense them down to the final 5, and then choose from the final 2. And I wanted to pick 2 different scenes from the film, one being a very emotional, intense scene and one being a more casual scene, to see the actors' range between these 2. And judging from that, I was able to pick individual actors for the top 6, and then it was pairing all of those actors together differently during the second audition process to see who would work better, because it was about 2 different people who were going to be talking to each other for the whole movie. So I needed to make sure that their chemistry was good, and it was from that dialogue exchange from the second interview that I was able to pick Rachel Taggett and Dirk Fenstermacher.
Hey guys, Killian, you're already making me laugh. Sorry if you can't tell. I have people laughing at me, and that's our actors, Dirk and Rachel. Over here you got Foster playing by Rachel, and then you have Ramirez being played by Dirk. We're sitting on the table read, and yeah, they're laughing at me because they know how much I hate doing vlogs, but I do it for you guys and keep you guys up to date on Instinct. So I hope you guys are enjoying these, and we're gonna get started on the table read. So until next time.
Instinct will be having a public release sometime in early 2019, probably in January, February. We are planning on doing a whole festival track all the way through December. I know there was one festival that is delayed until January, so as soon as we are done with our festival track, we will be releasing it publicly in early 2019. I think the best part of filming Instinct was the challenges. It's always fun to approach something from a different perspective than you have on previous films. For me, it was filming the actual leopard scene with Foster, or Rachel Taggett's character, to simulate that there is something there that actually is not, was a challenge from a director's point of view and from an actor's point of view for Rachel. We both had a really great time collaborating that scene, as me playing more of her metaphysical insanity and trying to interject myself onto her and telling her to accept the lowliness that she has out there. And that was a fun scene to portray, to try and translate what we wanted to show the audience through what we were actually portraying on set. So I think the best part of filming Instinct was, for me personally, is always the collaboration of working with everybody. Students who you've worked with and who trust you to work on your set with your weird vision, to then work for 8 crazy days in the early mornings or in the dead of cold nights.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a little cold out here. The funny thing is, none of us were prepared for the cold. We got people in shorts and t-shirts out here. So everybody was battling the elements, not just Foster.
And just to see such a completed project come out of it that has won multiple awards, and I just went to Phoenix Film Festival with it, and just to get the audience reaction and know that there was so much hard work put in by everybody The advice I would give to someone who is looking to pursue short filmmaking, feature filmmaking, any filmmaking in general, for me it's mainly short filmmaking, I would suggest to just make what you are doing. I know that sounds silly. I know you might say, oh, I only have an iPhone, I may only have a simple Canon camera, I may only have a zoom lens, I don't have the proper lighting. For me, I love storytelling and I love character development, and to me, if you have powerful characters, that will drive a story so much further. And if it's your first film, then don't worry about it. Every film that you're on, every set that you're ever gonna work on is gonna be a learning experience. Like for this one, I mean, I had to pursue different challenges than I've ever been on a film. I always try and learn new things. I still learn new things when I'm in the writing process of creating my own content. I think there is never a film that you're never not gonna learn something. So always take that advantage, and the only way you're going to get better is to fail or succeed and see where you can get better. So that's what my advice would be, was just to keep doing what you're doing.